He sneezed just once and the sleeping mummy came to life. Adela didn't find it strange at all. He opened the cabinet door and stepped outside. He apologized to Adela saying he would compensate her. Adela waved it off saying it was fine. He walked up to the girl and told her she looked just like Adela. Adela said, "She's my sister." She had woken him up to save her sister. A few years ago an accident left her sister in a vegetative state. Adela had been searching the world for renowned doctors in hopes of restoring her sister to normal. She had heard that the pharaoh's physician was incredibly skilled. With help from the locals she quickly found the pharaoh's tomb. She activated the stone door mechanism and a flood of black liquid poured out. She pulled out a mysterious book and placed sand into a dish. In no time she found the real entrance. Everyone was lost in dreams of wealth. Just as Adela opened the coffin before she could even celebrate, an army appeared behind her. It turned out there had been a traitor in their group. They were captured. Adela threw her lighter onto the oil-soaked ground and sprinted toward the coffin without looking back. The coffin slid down and she escaped with the mummy along an underground river. Just as the professor was about to be beheaded, Adela rode a dragon over to save him. She rushed back home with the professor. Using ancient artifacts she set up a ritual. When the professor tried to establish a connection with the mummy, the immense energy overwhelmed his body and he died instantly. Adela fell into despair. The professor was gone and her sister still had no hope. The mummy remained unmoved. All their efforts had been in vain. Just then the mummy woke up. Adela begged him to save her sister. The mummy replied, "You've resurrected the wrong person. I'm a physicist, not a doctor." But not all hope was lost. The mummy explained that all the physicians had been buried next to the pharaoh. He said the professor's burst of spiritual energy was enough to bring the dead back to life within a 2-kilometer radius. Adela took him to find the pharaoh, but the mummy's appearance was so terrifying it knocked out the person they were asking for directions. They finally reached the main burial chamber. Adela asked each mummy if they were a doctor. The mummies shook their heads. The mummy introduced Adela to the pharaoh, explaining that they had all been awakened by her to help save her sister. The pharaoh was moved by their bond. He allowed the doctors to treat her sister. The doctor's magic began. She took the pharaoh's intestines, ground them into powder and poured a mysterious liquid into the mixture. Then she stirred it with her fingers and applied it to the sister's forehead. They wrapped her in their special bandages. Finally the pharaoh offered his relics. Just like that the sister woke up. The mummy waved goodbye to her. A group of mummies walked out of the exhibition hall. Having slept for so long they were eager to explore the world once more.